Hello everyone and welcome back to more Going Local here with Tottenham. It's the final episode of the season and maybe the final episode of the save. You never know. It could be amazing. You can see the league table there. It could be spectacular. It certainly will be for the neutral amongst us, but I'm not neutral. If I was thinking it from a fan perspective, I'd want Chelsea to win, but I'm not. I'm managing Tottenham, so I want Tottenham to win, which is a bit of a weird feeling. But you've watched this. If you've watched every episode of this, this is episode 112. You know what's about to happen, and it's not going to be very good. But hopefully it'll at least be quite funny. So let's get into it. If you hear anything in the background today, someone's decided to have a literal concert just a mile away, so you might be able to hear some of that in the background. We shall see, but let's set the scene for what could be, and what from a Sky Sports, BT Sport perspective, is an incredible run-in here in the Premier League. So how have we got here? We've had 2 games since last time's capitulation in the Champions League against Bayern Munich, and 2 games we should have won, 2 games which obviously we didn't win. Starting with Leeds United, they were in the relegation zone. They still are in the relegation zone. We were at home. It should have been 3 easy points. Obviously, it wasn't. It probably would have been, except for the fact that Sabisi decided to get himself sent off in the 32nd minute for a ridiculous challenge for what is our first red card of the entire save. We never get any red cards. So, yeah, he timed that brilliantly, didn't he? What an absolute idiot. We then took the lead through that man, Jefferson Aurelio, and I thought, well, maybe we'll be okay. And we would have been okay because Leeds did nothing. Not a single thing, apart from one simple chance that Hall saved. Unfortunately, Chekas, who he wants to leave, maybe this is him ensuring he gets a transfer in the summer, decided under no pressure to just pass the ball straight to them, and Lopez scored. Unbelievable. In the circumstances, a 1-1 draw is probably quite good when you played nearly an hour with 10 men. But in the circumstances of our title fight, it's not been good. We then followed that up with a 4-0 demolition of Burnley, so that was good at least. Even Bennett scored. It was classic Bennett style. He was 1-on-1, he hit the post, and then luckily it bounced back into him and went into the goal. So it wasn't even very skilled, but even he scored, and yet it's not going to be enough, is it? I know it's not going to be enough, because if we look at the Premier League table, if we'd have beaten Leeds, it'd be so much better. But we have got ourselves a genuine 5-way title fight with 3 matches left, 4 if you're Liverpool. Chelsea are top, 74 points. We play them first of all. We are in second, 4 points behind. Arsenal are in third on 68 points. We're going to be playing them on the final day of the season as well. Liverpool are in fourth, but they have a game in hand, which is against Reading, which is going to come up first of all, as you've seen. If they win that, which you'd imagine they will be on 70 points as well, and depending on the goal difference, may overtake us. Our goal difference is actually the same as Arsenal, and 3 better than Chelsea. That could come into play. And West Brom, don't count them out. This season's surprise package, they've faded a bit. They have drawn their last 3 matches, which has seen them drop back quite a bit. But they're on 67 points, and don't count them out. They're still certainly involved. So as well as Chelsea and Arsenal, we're also going to be playing Wolves, who are mid-table, so that'll probably be the problem game. But interestingly, Chelsea have to play West Brom and Man United, so 2 difficult games for them. Let's just check Arsenal. I'm not sure what they play. Obviously, they play us. West Ham, they play West Brom as well. West Brom have got a tough run in themselves. And then Liverpool, after Reading, will be playing. So you think that Liverpool have got the easiest run in. Liverpool have the easiest run in. It's tough. If we'd have beaten Leeds, I wouldn't necessarily be confident, but we'd be in a better position than we actually are. But you have to deal with the hand with which you are dealt. Let's just see what we can do. This is very reminiscent of the season with Inter Milan, where, of course, we really should have won Serie A. We had to play Juventus and Roma in the final 3 matches. If we'd won them, we probably would be champions. We obviously did not win them. So I have feelings that may well happen. We really have to beat Chelsea. If we don't beat Chelsea, that's a bit of a problem. So we shall see. But let's see how Liverpool get on against Reading first of all. And unsurprisingly, it's a win. And annoyingly, it's a 5-0 win, which has seen their goal difference close to within one of us. We're still second by 1 goal. They have identical win, loss, and draw records to us. Good job we beat them, isn't it? What are they? They've scored 63 goals. We've only scored 59. Does it go to goals scored? I think it goes to goals scored after goal difference, doesn't it? Hopefully that doesn't become relevant. But that's made things even more interesting. We've got Chelsea today now. And crikey, with a lunchtime game on BT Sport, would you look at that? This kind of determines the rest of the episode, really, because if we don't win, and especially if we lose, we'll be 7 points behind, and there's only 2 games left, so we can't win the title if we lose this. So yeah, this could be over very quickly because the other ones aren't really sort of as necessary. I'm just sort of thinking, if we do lose, Liverpool can still catch them, can't they? So it's not over. This wouldn't give Chelsea the title because Liverpool could still catch them. But from an entertainment perspective, as well as an us perspective, we need to win. Okay, we have a few injuries. Chaykas has got a bit of an injury. What's he got? A bruised thigh. I reckon he can probably play. Whether that's advisable or not, he's going to play. And Feyenoord as well has got a tight hamstring. We're going to play them. It's a bold call, especially because they have been relatively bad. But we're gonna play them. So it's going to be as strong as we can make it. Hall in goal. Chaykas, Devaney, Aurelio, Skeet, Brennan, Knight, because of course Sabisi is suspended and is an idiot. I check he's still suspended. I wouldn't play him anyway. Can't trust him. Downey comes back in for Estes, having recovered from injury. Caldera, Favela, and Kouassi is the front 3. Nobody else I'd necessarily want on there. We could maybe put Tafili on there, but he just doesn't really do anything. He's looking forward to going to Italy. So, yep. Here we go. This is it, isn't it? We're going to lose this game. I'm 100% certain we're going to lose this game. And the rest of it will be for naught. Because as said, if we do lose, that's it. It's over. We can't win. So it'd be really good, boys, if we could just win. You know, just for the entertainment. Obviously, they've got Greenwood. They've got Foden. They've got Haaland. They've got Hercules, which feels unfair. It's ridiculous. They are probably the best team. And they probably deserve to win. And what a revival for Thomas Tuchel, given he got sacked in the first season of the game, having nearly got them relegated. He's now potentially come back to win the Premier League. It's a fairy tale that I want to destroy. We're the villains here. I don't believe in fairy tales or heroes anymore for Chelsea, but I do for us. We can make our own destiny here. How are we going to screw it up? Look, we got Knight. It's literally the stuff of fairy tales. Beautiful ball forwards. Kouassi's in behind. He shoots straight at the goalkeeper. That was a wonderful chance. It's a wonderful chance that apparently hasn't registered for the XG. So presumably he was offside. Because how that doesn't count as a shot on target, I don't know. He must have been offside. I wasn't really looking, to be honest. I was just annoyed that he missed. But we're trying to come forwards again. Aurelio just lofts it forwards. But Chaykas intercepts. Finds Brennan, who pings it forward, and this time Kouassi surely is onside, and the angle's tight, and he doesn't score this time either. So, as you were. But the pressure seems to be all us at the moment, which is nice. If we could score anyway. Favela, good touch, just shoots straight at the defender, and Mason Greenwood's back defending. Cohen with the ball out. It's a bit dodgy, as we're going to see. What's that? Why has goal line technology seen that? It wasn't even facing the goal. It was wide of the goal. Why do we need to see that? It wasn't even close. Downey wins the ball back. Here's Kouassi again. 1v1. He's got pace to burn. He chips the goalkeeper, and he's had 2 sighters, and he's scored the most difficult one. Unbelievable from Serge Kouassi. We've got the lead in this most crucial of games. Downey winning the ball back. Finds him. He's been in behind twice. He's 1v1, and then he chips the goalkeeper. It's another outstanding finish from Serge Kouassi. He's our Didier Drogba. That's what he is. He's a big game player. Drogba was the kind of guy who, obviously, he's a fantastic player, but he always turned up on the biggest of occasions. And Kouassi, he did it in the FA Cup final. He did it against Liverpool. Is he about to do it again here? As Haaland's in behind, certainly a big game player himself as well. Kouassi. What a guy. He knows when to turn it on. Be good if he could be a bit more consistent, but he likes big matches, I think, and that is good. As we've done something stupid there. We've let them in behind. There's Haaland, and that was easy and obvious. We had so many opportunities to control the ball, clear the ball. We didn't do it, and that was really bad, considering how good we are defensively for the most part. Rubbish. Really rubbish. Really, really rubbish. Don't know what Hall's doing either. A draw isn't, I suppose, a disaster, but we just need them to drop more points. So it's not ideal, really. The best thing to do would be to win, which we were doing, but now we're not. Need more from Kouassi in the second half. He, obviously, the FA Cup final is not quite as good as his Liverpool performance, but he turned it on in the second half, came on in the second half, and was outstanding. He's found Caldera, so that's going to maybe help. Caldera gets in behind, flicks it across. Downey's there, and Brandon Downey, who got the assist for the first goal, gets the goal for the second goal. I don't know where I'm going with that, but it's 2-1, lead restored. Can we be a bit more sensible now? Great work from Kouassi to set the move up on the break. Brilliant from Caldera, running to the touchline, playing it across. Downey's there, heading home past Cohen. We're giving it a go. Even if we end up throwing this away completely, it's not like some of those other games where we just go out embarrassingly, pathetically, and limply. We are giving it a go. I'm pleased with your performance, at least from a defensive perspective. Keep it up. I might take Chakas off for Stevenson at some point. This could be a long episode, by the way, because if this is how much drama there is in this first game, we've got a free kick. Caldera lines it up. It's not far away. Would have been nice if that had gone in. Would have made things a little bit safer. Favela's not playing well, and he's got a bit of an injury, so we'll bring on Shortire. I think also, I'm going to take Chakas off for Stevenson as well. I think that's probably a sensible decision. As immediately that causes Chelsea to come forward, does it? Downey can't get there. This looks really ominous. They just look frightening whenever they come forwards. Foden and Greenwood are both in their 30s at this point. Extremely experienced, wily characters. Same with Haaland. And they know how to win. They know how to get the job done. They're quality players. As Greenwood flashes that in, but Hall makes a fantastic save. That had goal written all over it. They've got a corner though. There's still half an hour of this to go. We could really do with another goal. Devaney's header is clear. He's found Caldera, who's got loads of space. Kouassi is up there as well. If we could score from this, we don't. It's a free kick, but and a yellow card as well for Hercules. But no goal yet from us. Apart from the two we scored, obviously. Again, I'm jabbering. I just really want to win the Premier League. That would be nice. We haven't won it at any point in the entire game. We've done 3 saves where we've managed in the Premier League this year, and we haven't won the Premier League in any of them, which is just, fantastic. This looks ominous, and Haaland scores. He's offside. I don't think he is offside. This could actually be given here. It could be given. I have seen one goal that VAR looked at be given, and not again today. Not today. It is ruled out, which is good. Unfortunately, we've still got 25 minutes of this. He is offside. That's fine. Cool. Oh, fantastic. Brilliant. Really fantastic. Oh, lower leg injury. Bennett comes on. Oh, God. Why now? Why now? Why now? At least he scored. Maybe he set us on the way. But now we're reliant on Mr. I can't score a goal at point blank range. Oh, no. And what are we doing here? What are we doing here? What is that? What are we doing? Absolutely just dicking it around. And now we've given it away. And this looks really bad. But Shortire is actually intercepted. And we're running 3. Shortire, that would have been good in the goal, wouldn't it? That would have been good in the goal. There's still 20 minutes of this game left. I'm going to have to take Downey off because he's just come back from injury anyway. Or am I not allowed to? No, we've already made all the subs. We can't. I was going to take him off. The Kouassi injury has screwed us over in more ways than one. Into the closing stages. Just pause a second, because this would be... We was really important that we do this. Let's just go defensive in terms of the wing backs and just pray. Just pray. 5 minutes of injury time. Just pray. Just pray. Just pray. Pray. It worked. Unbelievable. 2-1. Their XG is better than ours. What a game. But we've managed to hold on for an absolutely essential win. We've beaten Chelsea. We're not top, obviously. But if we look at the table, we are now just 1 point behind them with 2 games to go. Oh my God. We're going to go and lose to Wolves now, aren't we? 100% calling it. 100% calling it. Oh God. Right. Okay. I mean, at least you can keep watching now. Right. What is the damage to Kouassi? He's out for 2 to 3 weeks, which is perfectly timed to miss the rest of the season. We could give him an injection. Do we give him an injection for the Wolves game? Or do we just back Bennett? Because he's not going to be... I mean, the Arsenal game is 15 days away. So if we give him the injection, he can play against Wolves and he definitely won't be fit for Arsenal. If we give him to the physio, he might be fit for Arsenal. Probably not, but he might be. This is probably going to decide the entire thing, isn't it? Oh no. I don't think he's going to be fit for Arsenal, whatever we do, is he? So I wish you could give him in real life. I'm not saying it's advisable, but in real life, you can keep giving players injections. Like, you often hear that, and it's not a good idea. But I would say in real life, Kouassi would play both these games. We'd just give him an injection for both games. But on FM, you can only give him one injection, and they always get injured. You never get another chance to do another one. We have a good medical department. I'm going to go to the physio and just pray again that he's able to play against Arsenal. If not, we've got Bennett. We're going to back Bennett. We've got this guy in the youth team as well, James Edwards, who looks decent. He's not got a great star rating, but he looks like okay. He looks okay. He's got a good record. He's promoted to the first team. He's a new Harry Kane, maybe. Probably not. Oh, why did it have to be him? Why him? Why him? We're going to be reliant on Edward Bennett for the most important games of the season now. Right, other matches. Man United have drawn. Doesn't matter. They're out of it. They're irrelevant. Arsenal, though, are still very much in the fight, and they've beaten West Ham 2-1. So they go up to third, just 2 points behind us still. Okay, Sunday matches. Man City, they're long out of it. They dropped points again. But West Brom, yeah, they've screwed it. They've screwed it up. West Brom have been beaten by Burnley. They are out of it. They can still catch us, but they can't catch Chelsea. So they can't be champions. We need them to do a big favour for us against Chelsea, though. We need them to beat Chelsea. That will obviously help us. Oh, that is awful. That couldn't be any worse. Liverpool, they concern me. They've beaten Sheffield United 8-0. 8-0. Are you having a laugh? Their goal difference is now better than everybody else's. So we need them to drop points too, don't we? Because, we're gonna lose it on goal difference to that. Why couldn't it have been 1-0? 2-0? I mean, they still would have gone above us, but that's like unbridgeable at this point. And they've got the easiest run in as well. Like, I was hoping that, we need Chelsea to drop points. They're not going to drop points against Burnley or Leeds, are they? So now if we win both games, we're going to lose it on goal difference because Liverpool managed to win 8-0. Really? I mean, okay. What are you supposed to do about that? Like, how am I meant to do anything about that? That's just not fair, is it? It's just not fair. I mean, sometimes I do feel like aspects of this game, I don't know, But you look at stuff like that and you just think, and Liverpool are now going to go and win their last 2 matches, probably by even more goals, and they're going to win. It's not going to matter what we do now. We're probably going to lose to Wolves, so it's going to be irrelevant. But obviously, other leagues have head-to-head as the decider, and if we lose based on that, then I think it's unfair, and it should be goal difference. But in this situation, in this circumstance, I'd really wish it was on head-to-head, because we've beaten Liverpool. We've beaten Liverpool this season, so on head-to-head, we would probably win the title based on this, but not to be. So far, anyway, we could get a massive favour from Burnley and Leeds. We need Burnley and Leeds to do us a big favour. It's possible, and that could come today. It's not going to happen, is it? Burnley in 16th, Leeds are in 18th. It's not going to happen. Liverpool are playing Burnley, and Chelsea are playing Man United. So we need Chelsea to lose, and we need Liverpool to drop points. And Chelsea have lost, which is obviously great news, but Liverpool have won again, which is not good news. It's a 3-0 win, not quite as much, but they are now 9 goals ahead of us. So we need a big win against Wolves here. If we beat Wolves 9-0, 10-0, then we'll go top, won't we? We will go top. But that's not going to happen, is it? This is really unfair. This is so unfair. It's unbelievable. Okay, Wolverhampton Wanderers, it comes down to this. West Brom playing Arsenal as well. That is kind of crucial too. But we need to win this game. We have to win this game, and we need to score lots of goals. Kouassi did he pass a fitness test? No, he's obviously not fit enough, so yeah. We need to score 10 goals, and it's all down to Edward Bennett to do so. We are screwed. We are absolutely screwed. We're going to put... Are we going to put... Yeah, let's put Edwards on the bench rather than Arezzo. Why not? You know, biggest game of the season. Just chuck him in there. Rest of the team's the same. I'm assuming we're fit enough. We are fit enough. All we can do is just win this match and then hope that Liverpool somehow drop points against Leeds, or we score so many goals we can cancel it out, which it's theoretically possible. I'm not giving up until it's done. I honestly, I have kind of given up. As if we're going to lose the league because Liverpool beat Sheffield United 8-0. Like, that is literally not fair, is it? That's literally not fair. We've got a corner. Aurelio nearly scores. We could sleepwalk into a 0-0 here, so we've got to be careful. Going to demand some more. I might go attacking in a second too. I've said before, throughout this season, throughout the whole save, I hate this game. This game feels specifically unfair. And I know it's just luck. I know it's just random. But it does feel like... I'm going to go attacking here. It does feel like the experiences I've had, not just in this save, but in the Norwich save, we had a very similar situation where we lost the league on the final day due to... it was Liverpool again, ended up winning. We had things in the Chelsea save as well. And as we go behind, obviously, it's very similar to the Inter Milan season now, isn't it? This was inevitable. Awful. It just feels horrendous. The amount of horrendously unfair bad luck that we've had. And we've won lots of stuff, so I can't complain too much. But when it comes to winning a title, winning a top 5 league title, I don't know. But it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter because we are losing to Wolves. So this is just great, isn't it? What are we doing? I know what we're doing. We're having to play Edward Bennett up front. He's completely useless. He's a complete waste of space. He's already on a 6.3. We're not even an hour in. We have to win this game, boys. So maybe try and score. Here's Bennett. Doesn't even want to shoot. He's clean through in goal and decides to pull it back to Knight. In some ways, I think that would be good. But in that situation, mate, that was not the right option, was it? You absolute moron. You can't even be bothered to get that one. Get off the pitch now. Like, you're getting sold in the summer if I'm still here. Absolutely awful, unless you score from this. Cass can get the cross in, finds Caldera, plays it across. It's too far for Downey, but he recovers it well. We're still going. I mean, What are we going to see something good from anyone? There's Feyenoord. Feyenoord shoots straight at the goalkeeper. The space was there. He didn't take it. Bennett's coming off because what is the point of him? He's a striker. We paid £40 million for him. What a complete waste of money that was. Chakas is having a terrible game as well. Borgos is a bit more attacking. Downey's having a poor game. I mean, it's just like the Italy season. It's just like the Inter Milan season. We know we can't do it because of Liverpool's goal difference. We know we can't do it. And then they decide to do this. Yeah, just lose at home to Wolves, the theoretically easiest game. I mean, for God's sake. I mean, theoretically, if we beat Arsenal and Chelsea and Liverpool both lose on the final day of the season, which is not going to happen, then we could still be champions here. It's not going to happen, though. What are you doing? Like, what are you doing? How can we beat Chelsea, play that well? I mean, why do we do... Like, this happens so often. We're playing at home as well. Like, my frustration is very real and I think very justified because I'm so sick of this. Every single time something like this happens, you know, we play so well, we get into a position where we can maybe just win it, and then they're like, you know what, no, let's just choke completely. I mean, what's the point? I mean, we come forwards again and Caldera has scored, so that's good, but it means nothing. It means literally nothing. I mean, we've got a few minutes left. I don't even want to continue this. Like, what's the point? Are we going to get an equaliser? We are. He's offside, though, obviously. Obviously, he's offside. Because why wouldn't he be? Why would we be allowed anything good? You know? Why would we be allowed anything like that? Is he offside? Is he offside? I suppose he is. Not that it matters. A draw wouldn't matter at all, really. You know. Yeah, go and parade around the pitch, you useless people. Absolutely awful. Like, what are you supposed to say about that? Like, what are you supposed to do with that? I mean, you're going on the transfer list now, mate. What are you paid for? Unlucky in defeat as well. Unlucky in defeat. 19 shot. I didn't even look at the stats, really. Didn't even look at them. Didn't even look at them. Let's look at them now. Great. Brilliant. Really fantastic. Look at that. Wonderful. It's a wonderful time. Where is he? Where is he? He's gone down to 3-star current ability. Valued at 60 million. Get out of my club. Get out of my club. I don't care if you're reacting badly. Just go away. You are not welcoming. In fact, you're going down to the under 18s. You're going to the under 18s. I don't even care. I don't care how annoyed you are. You are the worst player I've ever had. Yeah, we'll discuss it with you. Your performances are absolutely abysmal. He doesn't even care. He doesn't even care that we're putting him in the under 18s. Get out of my club. West Brom beat Arsenal, so Arsenal can't win the league. That's nice, at least, I suppose. It's literally impossible, isn't it? Because we are 10 goals behind Liverpool now. We have to beat Arsenal, and we have to have Chelsea and Liverpool both lose. But Liverpool also need to lose by enough goals. Like, we need to beat Arsenal 5-0, and Liverpool need to lose 5-0 to Burnley. Which is not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. Liverpool are going to lose. It's not even Burnley, is it? It's Leeds. Yeah, just accept the offer. I don't care. I'd written off our title chances a few months ago. Much as I had done when we were in charge of Inter Milan. It's very similar to that season. But we got ourselves into a position where we could genuinely actually win it. And then the AI gets some ridiculously unfair luck. And then we just proceed to just capitulate again. And I'm sick of it. And I think this might be the final season. It's going to be the final season, certainly, when we just do it in a sort of episodes throughout kind of way. I think you know, I might keep going, but I'll just do a sort of video maybe like halfway through and at the end maybe. because I'm not enjoying this anymore. You can probably tell. Yeah, I'm not enjoying this. This is not fun. It's just not fun. And, I'm sure if I change things up tactically, then that, maybe we could find something better, maybe it'd be, better and so on and so forth. But I just feel like we should have won with this. And like the reasons we haven't won, as said, has just come down to ridiculously unfair bad luck. And it's just not enjoyable. And this has happened throughout this entire game cycle. Can I terminate your contract? Let's offer you mutual termination. He's not interested. Oh, he's unhappy though. Maybe we can just rile him up. You are awful. I hate you. Oh, I want to transfer to a club with a manager who can treat me properly. Yeah, good riddance. Good riddance. Absolutely awful. Waste of my time. We can hold a team meeting. I mean, what's the point? We're not going to win. I'm not even going to bother. We're not winning because Liverpool are not going to concede any goals to Leeds. Never mind, enough that we need. And even if they do, we're not going to score enough goals against Arsenal to win, are we? So it's over. I'll bring you the goals. Bennett, get out of my team. Get out of my life. I hate you. We beat Chelsea. It's brilliant. Kouassi then just gets injured, obviously, because he's our best attacking player, apart from Caldera, our best striker. So obviously the game decides that now is the time for him to get injured. Then Liverpool play Sheffield United, and the game decides, what, the fairest thing to do is to have them win 8-0. That's what we'll do. They can win 8-0. And then, what happened after that is immaterial. That was the title gone. And there's no, I don't even know what I'm saying. What's the point? Kouassi, it's not really worth risking him, is it? I suppose it is, because I'm going to leave at the end of the season. I'm calling it now. So we might as well. I'm going to bring Stevenson in as well, because Chekas is annoying. If there's goals, I'll show you, but they mean nothing. Liverpool are already beating Leeds. They've scored after 1 minute. So congratulations on another Premier League title. It's 2-0 now, so I'm going to switch this off because what's the point? And Arsenal have scored. I don't know what Hall was doing there. It's just like the Inter Milan season, isn't it? It really is. And we've lost. Not that it made any difference anyway. I feel like I can't even blame the players because as soon as Liverpool won 8-0, that was it. That was when it was over. But, if we'd beaten Wolves and if we'd beaten Arsenal, then we would have just lost the league on goal difference, wouldn't we? So we wouldn't have won. So it didn't. Those two defeats, as terrible as they were, especially the Wolves game, kind of immaterial. We got screwed over by the AI again, and I'm kind of sick of it. Man United win, cool. Chelsea beat West Brom anyway, so that's not helped really either. And Liverpool, in the end, what did they win by? 3-0. So there we go. That's done. But look, we finished in 4th, which is not great, but it's still Champions League football, I suppose, which didn't look likely at one stage. We finished above both Manchester clubs. We have finished below Arsenal, which is not good. But, I hate this game. And that might well be me done, but I don't want to end on that, really. Who's getting sacked in the morning? Presumably Zidane. Yeah, Zidane and Pochettino, potentially. Zidane surely is getting sacked. Do we go for the City job again? I think we may well do. Liverpool win again. We've gone for the Liverpool job twice. We didn't get it. Roma. Oh, we could have gone there last summer. They're going to win Serie A again, are they? Maybe not. It's not over yet. Barcelona. We turned down that job before. They're at top of La Liga. That's great. They're going to win that one. Fantastic. Bayern are going to win again. Obviously, PSG are going to win again. Yeah. They're not even going to sack. Pirlo, are they? Well, there we go. I'm not going to go through the end of season review because what's the point? You know how it ended. It ended with, we won the Community Shield, I suppose, but that's not, we don't really need that, do we? Doesn't matter. What do we do now? I'm going to go and lie down in a dark room and swear for a bit. But other than that, I don't know. Obviously, FM22 is on the horizon. It's coming out soon. As you may have figured from today's episode, I hate this save and I hate this game. So I don't really want to play this anymore. We're going to do some other stuff. So this is not the end necessarily. I think what we'll do is, if we do continue it, which I probably will, as I said, it's not going to be, multiple episodes a season. We'll just do like 1 or 2 episodes a season. So there's probably going to only be like a couple of episodes a week, but we might get through a bit more. We shall see. But if it is the end, we'll go to this screen here. Phenomenal early success gave way to nothing, and then a little bit of improvement, but not enough. And there we are. That's going to be it for today. That is going to be it for the episode. That is going to be it for the season, and maybe the save. I don't know. If it is the end, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed it, that's great. You've enjoyed it more than I have, at least the last 7 or so years. But it has, it's been interesting. But yeah, as I say, there might not be the end. I don't know. But if it is, then yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. I'll see you next time. Still going to do some more stuff before FM22 comes out. But I am very excited for FM22. I think it's going to be good.